Worth Partnership Project is a flagship project of the European Commission under the COSME program of the European Union for the competitiveness of small and medium-sized enterprises. Considered a flagship program, Worth becomes the only European project where designers, SME manufacturers, and tech providers converge around the development of innovative and design-oriented project ideas that help them remain competitive through the incubation support provided. In the framework of the last year of Europe 2020 agenda, Worth is proud to present the results of the second round of 62 partnership projects committed to the development of a more smart, sustainable, and inclusive growth through design solutions. Within Worth, an ecosystem is created where designers and SMEs can work together in solutions covering the key challenges of the European Union. One of them being advanced digitized manufacturing. When it is so hard to keep up with technological potential, it is essential to know why something should be built in the first place. Today's challenges lie in interpreting the consumption patterns and how these are constantly shifting. To disrupt the future, design must disrupt the status quo of production and design through digitization and virtualization, sustainability and circularity, collaborative and sharing economy. Design is essential to tackle digitization and interconnection of every factory, every machine, every technology component, and virtually every piece of material that runs through the production process promises the next paradigm shift in industrial manufacturing. The industry again stands ready to embrace the change and reap the benefits in terms of massive gains in speed, productivity, flexibility, and quality. These relate to domains such as the digitization of factories, workplaces, and supply chains, as well as the need to implement sustainability strategies in production and value chain management. International business competencies due to the growing importance of export markets, cross-sectoral knowledge to serve customers in technical fashion and lifestyle and markets.
Like all serious things, where design started with a playful thought. What if a designer or an artist could create, in collaboration with their client, a design object reflecting the customer's personality or his story? How would such a hyper-customized and consumerist process look like? And above all, how would such an original product speak to us? While customization and consumerism are not new concepts in fashion and design, what we wanted was more. A process through which the customer could be directly involved in the creation of the product, where the ideas for the final piece would be born from a collaborative process, and not only from the translation of the customer's preferences into shapes, colors, and materials. What we started imagining was a deep and immersive engagement in the possibilities of co-creation, where ideas, concepts, materials, personal stories, and worldviews become entangled and crystallize into unique shapes and memorable, intimate designs.
Hi, my name is Sarah Brunhuber. I'm a textile designer and weaver based in Copenhagen. I developed a novel zero-waste weaving technique and founded STEM, a collaborative garment production brand that connects the sustainable sourcing of materials with zero-waste production, a pre-order retail method, and a customer experience that tells the garment's production story. My aim is to revolutionize the fashion industry, addressing 3 key problems: production waste, overproduction, and the disconnect between production and the customer. The idea for my garment production technique came to me back in 2018 after an in-depth technical exploration of floats. the unwoven strands of yarn on the surface of a woven fabric. Its basic principle is to weave only what we are actually going to use, by weaving pattern shapes directly on the loom and leaving areas in between loosely woven. This is my work partner Lotto Zero, a centre for textile design, art and culture based in Prato, Italy. They help connect artists and designers with local textile production companies. Together we set out to industrialise the zero-waste production technique and to address a key challenge of my technique: how to deal with extreme unbalanced tension from the irregular, loosely woven areas on industrial looms. Our work partnership started in March 2020, which coincided with the start of the pandemic, so our plans for a 2-week residency in Prato had to be postponed by 6 months.
Nomad Editions is a bespoke DIY furniture label that enables people to customize, personalize, and download designs that they can make themselves with the help of local CNC fabricators. It was created on the back of funding from the Worth Partnership Project Second Call, where we developed an online configurator that could output manufacturable digital files. These files could then be downloaded and used with locally based CNC machines to cut furniture components out of commonly available materials such as plywood. The project is built around pillars of mass customization, distributed manufacturing, and a growing what you would call prosumer culture, where the distinctions between producer and consumer are blurring. Digital technology has precipitated this trend of co-creation, where consumers now inform and also take part in the production and consumption. In manufacturing, this is reflected in the growing use of data, algorithms, and automation to produce more efficiently and on demand, helping the consumer create more customized products tailored to their individual requirements.
Fashion Colada is a collaboration between myself, Annette Lennerup, a fashion designer and fashion consultant helping brand develop, and Jörske Kjellen, an award-winning innovation-driven design leader running her own consultant. The project began after Annette took a very great interest into online learning and online courses. We wanted to create a more hands-on learning experience for students taking online courses, and therefore the idea was born. Using mixed reality, we want to create a world where the student can be more hands-on in their course material. The challenges with the project have mainly been the technology. We have realized that it requires quite a lot of time to build these learning experiences that we have in mind. It is also quite a costly matter to build all these technologies.
Within Worth, an ecosystem is created where designers and SMEs can work together in solutions covering the key challenges of the European Union. One of them being high-value added solutions for attractive growth markets. Innovative trends are framed by multiple dimensions. Through the exhibition of work projects under this category, it is aimed to present how creatives and producers implement innovative technologies to solve challenges in a very practical and realistic way through research, inspiration, ideation, prototyping, demonstration, pilot testing, as well as through the standardization and certification, a work that must always be undertaken collaboratively between creatives, manufacturers, and other specialists from the targeted sectors. Projects address how significant technological progress, successful pilot demonstration, prototyping, and rapid industrial adoption across the fields of innovation will lead and boost to a fourth industrial revolution for design in Europe.
Hello, this is Kaisa, my best friend, and me, Mila. We really like high quality bed linen, and this is why we have started to collect them in huge amounts. Oh, and this is Helsinki in December. We are walking to our studio where we have been working with reused bed linen for quite some time already. Our sustainable women's wear fashion label Tauko has developed a circularity system to rescue the bed linens for being burned in massive amounts. Millions and millions of tons of textiles are burned every year throughout Europe, and our mission is to save as many as we can. After creating an established line of Tauko women's wear collection, we wanted to bring these textiles back to where they came from, to the restaurants and hotels. So, we decided to create a workwear collection for restaurant and hotel staff. In order to succeed, we needed to find a partner to guarantee textile finishes which would take as little energy as possible and leave no toxic footprint on the environment. We created a partnership with the Polish dyeing house K&K Kanaka, and finally, with the upcycling Up We Do method, we were able to transform old hotel textiles into new designs with refreshing color treatment and finishes. We started the design process by looking at vintage images of workwear designs and fell in love with the idea of creating a community with fashion. Instead of creating a workwear which would differentiate the working staff from the restaurant or hotel visitors, we wanted to create a collection which would make the visitors feel connected to the place and to the people working there. This would mean that the design should not be just workwear, but something much more versatile. These were the first two designs of the collection, which were designed in collaboration with a Finnish chef, cookbook author, and food influencer.
Armatura is a studio mechanizing accessories, free and unrestricted. We like the future and we like it now. We believe machines have souls. We believe in creating new or nothing at all. Things that haven't been seen or touched or thought of before. Neo-creations suitable for this life, as well as the one that involves flying cars. It all started from the idea to create a handbag that would be better synchronized with more than human. Handbag market is already overflowed with various models made by various brands. All of them look different, but actually are the same. We noticed that till this day, bags are made by the same principles as a century ago. This seems to be a critical aspect for a handbag evolution, as it gets really hard to create something new and unseen. We want to show the world that with engineering and redefined craftsmanship, handbags could reach a new level of convenience and versatility. Our focus on technology in creating functional mechanism with priority to ergonomics is resulted in the design itself, thus brings equal carrying suitability for men and women. Armatura is a vessel for things we carry in our hands and heads. Without the Worth project, this product probably would not exist.
I am Maria Clelia Scuteri and I am an Italian designer and founder of Reuse Design. I define myself as an eclectic, passionate enthusiast about what I do and a very creative person. My partners in this project are Nicolas Magro, a great filigree artist from Malta, and Emil Kanika from Poland, founder of Turnia, a company based on 3D data visualization and innovation. The project was born with the willing of making the final consumer reflect about the choices consciousness and time as a value. What we choose today affects tomorrow. What we were yesterday will be part of tomorrow as well. Yesterday, today and tomorrow are the pieces of the same mosaic. A simple but effective idea. creating an experimental jewelry collection, mixing together our different skills and expertises represented by past, present, and future. We want to let the customer discover the meaning behind every single gesture, like the delicate and traditional filigree manufacturing technique that unfortunately is disappearing and represents our European heritage, and it is the past. Plus, the art of collecting, reinterpreting, and upcycling industrial objects represents a symbol of circular economy, and it is the present. Plus the avant-garde technology of the metal 3D printing and the endless parametric solution that represent innovation, and it is the future.
Hi, my name is Yelena, and I'm the inventor and designer of Enaona. We craft luxury heeled shoes with a second purpose, to be more wearable and completely upcyclable. I have an immense passion for high heels as sculptural objets d'art that merge perfectly function and form. They're as interesting as they are exquisite to design and make. They're literally the exclamation mark to any outfit and immediately reveal a woman's power and sexiness. We need them in all sorts of shapes and colors to match all our outfits and wear occasions. Needless to say, I'm an extreme user of high heels. And through this, I consistently came across certain dilemmas that I believe most women can relate to. Heeled shoes aren't the most comfortable due to lack of contact with the foot and pressure when walking. They quickly lose the excitement and then luster and then value of purchase. And even those that are worn and uncomfortable, we accumulate them. My vision for the luxury consumer of tomorrow is to consume less, smarter, and not more. This is how my idea was born. At Enaona, we have re-engineered shoes from inside out and redesigned them from outside in to create a seamless and beautiful smart luxury system which is completely upcyclable and more versatile. The core of our system is a carbon fiber structure which has an optimized shape and layering for maximum rigidity in the back and flexibility in the toe area. Overlaid on top is an ergonomic and cushioning insole which distributes and dissipates pressure when walking in high heels. The insole can be personalized to the user. And hidden underneath, a magic click mechanism to quickly and easily change heel height and shape. Our high version goes from 6.5 to 11.5 centimeters seamlessly, and our lower version from 3.5 to 9.5 centimeters. On purchase, you become a stylist by being able to mix and match heels and uppers according to your unique taste, wardrobe, and lifestyle needs.
Almost 3 tons of fruits and veggies are being thrown away globally every day, 1/3 of the whole production. Knowing that we are responsible for most of this food waste because we are not storing them in an appropriate environment or we forgot them on the fridge made me to feel frustrated. So what if we can bring nature inside our kitchens and be part of the preservation of our fruits and vegetables? Despina and I met in a creative residence in France, where we volunteer helping to take care of the vegetable garden that provides a community with food. We quickly connected over our curiosity and passion for nature. If we want to encourage people to take care about the environment, we need to bring nature back to the cities and inside of our homes. Fresco was created with a desire to promote a healthy lifestyle and reduce food waste with an holistic approach. By looking into ancestral knowledge of preservation and combining with designing skills and craft expertise, we started to shape a new alternative for preservation at home in a more conscious way, without losing the nutrition value and taste. So how did we get here? Fruits and vegetables are alive and have different preservation requirements since they respond differently to factors such as humidity, light, ventilation, or ethylene production. A combination of research and experiments drove us to a better understanding of these relationships. We worked from the beginning with local farmers and urban gardens who provide us with organic produce and share their preservation techniques and knowledge. Building the containers was a creative process where we learned and explored a lot, challenging the fibers in forms and shapes. Materials as palm, jute, cork, and hemp were carefully selected and used in accordance with their properties in order to create the best environment for each group of produce, but also highlighting the beauty of the fruits and vegetables without counteracting nature's welfare. The sizes of the baskets were decided upon the recommended daily consumption of fruits and vegetables. By choosing native natural fibers as our main material and basketry as our main technique, we rethink craft for our contemporary needs. Supporting local craft work and the relationship with craftsmen who are part of the production is vital for the process. Learning about past knowledge and promoting cultural heritage drive us to a better understanding of how we can reconnect with natural processes in our days.
My name is Lidia Muro. I am a multidisciplinary designer based in Madrid. I am also the founder of the foldable, sustainable and handcrafted accessories brand Lidia Muro. Bistra Pisancheva is a Bulgarian lace maker based in Sofia, well known internationally for her free and improvised approach to lace. It was a fantastic opportunity meeting Bistra. She was just what this project needed. All started as a collaboration on a very specific technical solution, which was replacing the nylon tulle I was using, not so good looking, and not eco-friendly at all, by a far more interesting, appealing, sustainable and handcrafted one. But this collaboration has progressively become a much deeper exchange and exploration on crafts. We agreed on exploring new materials, patterns, and technical solutions for the brand new tulle we wanted to create. All this research corresponds to our will of making crafts, and in this case bobbin lace, more appealing to new generations, and presented as a creative and artistic way of expression, very different to how traditional lace is usually made, as artisans tend to repeat endlessly the same pattern. We have also come to explore the relation between different crafts such as bobbin lace, leather goods, and basketry by fusing them, making them feed in on each other. We believe in transversal crafts where artisans work freely without boundaries, getting open to different crafts and techniques. The results are unique pieces, they are functional, combine different crafts, are very eco-friendly, and they are also beautiful. We wanted to present them in a decontextualized setting with a captivating former socialist Bulgarian backdrop.